Hey Sag, how are you? This is Mary Ellen. Welcome to Moonrise Cottage. We're going to look at your love reading for the last half of the month. So we can see that there's something new coming. These are just, I've shuffled the deck and I just put them up so that we can see what the aspects are. God speaks. Something, we just had the eclipse. Today is, I think, the 11th. So I'm trying to get these out early because of the eclipse effects of the eclipse. So see that sacred number 33? Something really beautiful. Look, the dance of the planets and the energy that's going on. Okay, my guides want that one. We're going to put both of these. Ooh, interesting. So, dance of the planets. You and somebody else. There's the moon. That's an 11 if you add the numbers up. Something very sacred coming forward. And I guess we're talking about the rings of time in terms of the, look at the 4-4. Somebody really sacred in your life, Sag, for sure. Very definitely. Thank you, Spirit. So we're going to take a look. Let's get something to just see what the shamanic energy is. Look at that. The wind. That adds up to a 9. So we're talking about the end of a cycle very definitely. And the Fool is here. So there's something happening for you, Sag. The wind is blowing in your life without any doubt. And, you know what? I'm going to take this one. Another indication of something very mysterious. Your person, whoever this might be indicating, we are here to talk about love. Do you see where their heart chakra is? This is someone who is able to exist in the shadows, in the dark. They have a lot of inherent wisdom, but you are not exactly seeing it. This is someone who has the power of the night eagle. They fly silently. Owls hunt at night. They socialize at night. During the daytime, they're very quiet. So the two of you, very interesting the way these energies line up. And there's something about the energy of the relationship that's taking you through the rings of time. Some kind of journey happening with this person who perhaps has taken flight, and you feel the wind. You feel the downdraft of their wings. I think that's part of what's going on. So, Sag, for you, something very new coming forward. You've started on a new journey. Actually, hang on. My guides are talking about, because the wind is blowing. Something has changed in your life. You're at a 0 point all of a sudden because of the eclipse. I think you didn't anticipate it. And a lot of happiness in your life. A very lot of happiness in your life. So this is the energy that you bring into the relationship. This is you. This is the relationship. That's your partner. So your partner is doing some kind of communication. A lot of intense, passionate communication. And it's coming out in this way. To see it's up against this energy, God speaks. That's about your partner. Something very mysterious coming forward. And this person is just in the deep. Very much so. So far, earth sign, fire sign, we don't know. It may just be the energy that you're dealing with. So the Hermit, standing on top of the world on the mountaintops, looking down upon the earthly plane. From the celestial realm, my guides are saying, in some way. Doing some review, deep in. So, the Hermit, somebody who does not, like the owl, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, that gave me kind of a shiver. Like the owl, does not show themselves very well, and they prefer to be alone. They prefer to be in the deep. They prefer to have their solitude in order to help them go through, my guys just said, their mission, whatever that is, to understand life, to understand the messages that are coming to them. So there's some kind of messaging from the celestial realm. God speaks. We see 8 of Wands, and your person is receiving those messages through the rings of time. You, Sag, are standing in your bliss. somehow. So this person starting on a new journey also. Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to put it over here with the Hermit because it's earth energy. And we want to see what it is actually that they are. You know what? Let's do it this way. I like this. There's some decision coming forward for them. Page of Pentacles. Looking into the Two of Swords. Something very important happened on this eclipse. It's going to carry, of course, the eclipse energy carries us all forward for 6 months. This is what my guides just said. Ooh, this is what they are gliding on. They have become, somehow, they took some time as the Hermit. And then when they were in that Hermit mode, they used the Two of Swords energy to create wisdom, to be a lightning rod for spirit. This is really, somebody write me some messages. Tell me what's going on, okay? Look at that. They got some messages from the divine somehow. Very definitely. They caused themselves to be the lightning rod. So, you know, Two of Swords, yes, it's an attempt to get clarity. Balance, internal balance in your mind, in your thoughts. It's not about not being able to make a decision. It's about getting together with the spirit realm to become the divining rod, to ask for the download, to get the clarity. And your person absolutely did. Absolutely did. And it's causing them to take whatever the journey is that they're taking, because we see them taking flight in some way, and they're offering themselves into the spirit realm. That's what's happening. It's fascinating, isn't it? Their pentacle, their desire to build something fresh and new after all this introspection and the messages that literally came to them. I think they got a download, whatever that's about. So, you know, took all their strength. There's something that was going on for your person. That is, of course, the Strength card, but they were taming the lion. Because we see the symbol of magic, the symbol of sacred shift and change, movement, the 8. You see this white garment? There's garlands in the hair and around the waist. Whatever it is that's going on for them, it took a lot of strength. They had to tame the wild beast, so to speak. They came to a moment. It has everything to do with this, the Rings of Time. We're going to check that out in the extended reading. Sag, for you, you're standing in your happiness. You have also come into a very highly ordered type of, my guys just said the word celestial energy. And you're standing in front of the high priest, the wisdom holder, so to speak, the male wisdom holder, and asking for knowledge, asking for assistance, asking for help, understanding, asking for a blessing, all those things. And that's what's happening. You see that? You're getting a blessing from on high. My guides are saying, and certainly you are. Really beautiful, because you have connected yourself in this manner with the Hierophant. That's why you jumped off the cliff. This is your response to the eclipse. Very, again, my guides are saying highly ordered energy. Do you see how you're looking up into the sun? It was a solar eclipse, Sag, so as a fire sign, it affected you very deeply. Do you see the flowers in your hand? I love this depiction. It's so beautiful. Something nipping at your heels, urging you to take the leap. So it may not show up right away in your life. Eclipses rule our energy and our movement for 6 months. And then, Sag, just in case you don't know, there's going to be another eclipse in Sagittarius in December. So this is the pathway that you're on, something new. You're taking a leap of faith. You are being influenced and supported by the sacred realm. I like it. Very beautiful. And there's this wind, because of the dance of the planets, it's increasing your ability to manifest sacred happiness. 10 of Cups. It's beautiful. So I'm going to shuffle a little bit, see what we can get from the guides, from the sacred realm. Spirit, what is it that Sag needs to know? And then we're going to jump over into the extended reading, which is on Patreon. The link is below. If you want a reading, the link is below. There's something that you're grieving. Oh, Sag, look, you're grieving something. And here's the something. Some cycle. I think you came to an ending with that person. See that? Very interesting. So this, whatever this was, see how happy and fabulous you are, and something happened. The wind started to blow, an ending, a final ending came to something. And you are feeling that you are in the rings of time, and you are having your person has been in a state of suspended animation. But look, this came out reversed, basically. So whatever was going on for them, they did get their clarity. Something changed. Some great change happened. And the two of you, the energy that you share, moving through the rings of time. This is somebody that you've been with before. You've had a great effect on each other inside your lives together. The dance of the planet brought some revelation forward. That person who's just been an enigma, I think, a real mystery, maybe not totally available to you because they were so deep inside. They have begun a new journey. They have found their strength, and they are moving on in some way. So there's what's on the bottom of the deck. That's going to be our jumping off point. We're going to find out what this is about. Grief, sacred grief. While having something to do with a family situation, I think you're all good, Sag, but something happened. Something got eclipsed out. It might be your relationship. We'll have to look into the extended. It might be the final dissolution of a marriage. It could be something on a family level that was perhaps eclipsed out due to the dance of the planets, and maybe you're feeling in the wind a little bit. You're feeling the effect of this wind. My guides just said the solar wind because of the eclipse. So I'm going to stop yakking. Come join us on Patreon. Please click the like button for me. It makes a massive difference to all creators when you go and you watch somebody's content. My guys just said, they're talking about it lately. They just said, be polite and click the like button because we all put in a lot of time and effort to be with you in this way. And it affects our channel. It affects how much YouTube shows our videos and things like that. So thank you so much for that. And I'll see you over on Patreon. Thanks, everybody.